welcome to my YouTube channel. I've talked a lot about how I edit my photos and how to kind of create a cohesive looking feed and all of that on my blog already, but I thought it would be much easier to kind of just take you guys with me on one of my photo shoots and kind of show you the whole process of it so that you'll get a more clear view of how my photos come to life. And yeah, so that's what I'm showing you today. Let me start by saying that I'm in no way an expert when it comes to like taking photos or editing or stuff like that. I just thought it would be fun to take you guys with me on like, I don't know, a behind the scenes shoot of my photos, and yeah, kind of give you some tips along the way. So let's get right into it. My first tip is to kind of figure out the lighting, because since you're shooting on a camera, the quality isn't that good already to start with, but if you want to create the best quality possible, then you need good lighting. So try to find the spot in your house where the lighting is best. It's usually in front of a big window or like a glass door or something, and you can just kind of take your camera and walk around in your house and look at the camera and see what looks best. I really love shooting in direct sunlight. It's kind of tricky because it can create like harsh shadows that go across your face. So if you're just starting out, I'd recommend to start shooting on gloomy days or cloudy days when there's a more even light. The second thing that is really important when you're taking photos with your iPhone and inside is the props, because that's basically what makes the photo. And yeah, you can go on a little scavenger hunt in your apartment or in your house and just gather a bunch of aesthetic things that you think fit into your image and into your aesthetic. Yeah, you can work with so many things. You don't need any expensive props or anything like that. Just I sometimes shoot with like a water glass. It's the most basic thing, and then you can kind of use that to create some cool shadows if the sun shines directly through it. Yeah, that's kind of one of my favorite things to do, because you need so little to create an artistic photo. But some props that I usually like to use is French books or aesthetic looking books, and you can find those in like thrift stores for really cheap or on flea markets. Yeah, you can just find them for really affordable. And I also like to use fresh flowers or fruits or yeah, anything I can get my hands on really. And like flowers, you can pick flowers outside, or cool leaves, or you know, those really tall flower things, like these kind of things. You can find these outside really easily. You can just go outside and look for aesthetic flowers or leaves or whatever, and you can try to use them in your photos for free. So when you found a good spot to shoot in where the light is kind of good and you found your props and you know kind of what you want to work with, then it's time to kind of create the setup of the picture. And I usually like to start with a base. So what I mean with that is, like if you're taking flat lace, then you need something to start with underneath. So I usually take my mom's silk gown and I just throw that over the bed and kind of make it a little wrinkly to create like kind of aesthetic effect. And I use that as my base, and then I go on and add my props. And I really love using silk because when the sun shines on it, it creates a really interesting texture. And you can look at different photos that you want to recreate and take elements of that into your own photo. Like if you don't really know how to place the things, then you can search on Pinterest and try to place things in a way that creates a kind of interesting picture. I think looking to others for inspiration is a really great way to learn. If you don't know how to place the props, then you can look at a photo that you like and try to imitate that by kind of redecorating how they did it. And I think that's kind of the best way to learn, actually, to imitate people that you admire, and that'll eventually lead to you finding your own style. I strongly believe that you can create aesthetic photos regardless of what you have. Even if you don't have any aesthetic props or expensive tools to work with, then I still think you can create awesome pictures. Like for example, you can just, if you have a white wall, it's all you need, a white wall, and then you can kind of use elements that everyone has, like the sun. You can create cool shadows or hold up glasses or things that create interesting textures. I also get a lot of questions on the mirror I use and a lot of my mirror shots, and yeah, this is the mirror I use. It's a really cheap one. I've had it since I was like a child, and it's made of plastic. It's really bad quality, and it used to be black, but I spray painted it gold to kind of match my aesthetic better. But if you look closely, you can see like the spots of color and the kind of imperfections. Like this is not a good mirror. It's plastic. The images I take on this often come out a little blurry because of the plastic mirror. So yeah, this just proves that you can work with whatever you have, and if you have a really cheap looking mirror, try spray painting it in a different color. Or like you can probably buy one of these in a thrift store or at a flea market for really cheap. And if you're working with a mirror and want to take one of those mirror pictures where you see like a subject appear in the mirror, then I recommend placing the mirror in a window, because then the light from the window will appear on you, or the subject that will appear in the mirror, and that will be light and create a much clearer view of that subject. So placing the mirror in a window, and then you can like add a few aesthetic props or flowers or whatever. Sometimes you just need a mirror because the outside is so pretty and that kind of shows in the picture. I also think that when you zoom in just a tiny bit, it creates a more professional looking photo. I don't know if it's just me, but I usually do it. I think the quality gets a little worse, but I think it's worth it. So yeah, you can try and see what you think for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you a little clearer view of how I take my photos. I kind of just wanted to show you that you don't need any fancy equipment or anything like that to take good photos. All you really need is to be kind of a little creative and have patience. Don't forget to like and comment. I really want to know what you thought of this video. Like, this is kind of my first YouTube video, so if I'm being awkward or all over the place, then I'm so sorry. It feels so weird just talking to a camera. But yeah, let me know what you think, and if there's any other videos you want me to make. Like, I could do an editing video. I know I made one on my blog, but my editing style, or kind of how I edit my videos, has changed a little bit, and I've learned a few more things that I'd like to show you. Or if you want fashion related videos, I really love fashion. Or, I don't know, someone asked if I could show you how to pose in photos, so I could do that. Just let me know down below, and I'll try to learn how to respond to them. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. That would be really nice. And have a great day. Thank you. Bye. I'm not good at YouTube. I don't know what I'm saying.